Okay, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. We're good. Hell yeah. Of course, controller's dying. Son of a gun. Of course it is, you know. Let me plug this boy in right quick. Because, whoa, there's that cord. I was looking for this cord and it was in my pocket the whole time. Let me see how. Okay. I'm running out of USB ports here, so it's a little confusing. It's a little hard to determine, you know, how this is going to go down when everything needs to be charged, apparently, all of a sudden. Which is quite annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Tis life. Tis as life goes. Do I have another USB port? I might. Is that a USB port? Are you a USB port right here? No, you're an HDMI port. Son of a gun. Okay, so that didn't work. I mean, I've got one right here. I just don't know if... Yeah, that worked. Barely, but I guess it works. Okay. Yeah, that works fine. Okay, we're good. Cool. All right. Controller's plugged in. Headset's plugged in. Phone is plugged in. Audio looks to be working. All right, I think we're good. I already finished sharing out the stream to peoples. We'll see if anybody rolls through. Chats are up. I don't know if they're working though. Let me redo my YouTube chat just to make sure. I don't know. Okay. Docs, custom browser docs, YouTube chat. Okay. Okay. Looks like the YouTube chat should be working. I pray to the Lord because it's really not cool when it doesn't work and then people be chatting and then people be DMing me later like, yeah, you didn't pay attention to me. I was in your chat. I was watching your video, but I left because you weren't paying attention. No, I was paying attention. I just thought I was streaming to no one because the chat didn't work. And that's not really my fault, you know? Do my best over here, but I'm only human. I don't have telekinesis, telepathic. Powers? Yeah, that's a power, right? Okay. Anywho. Get this party started, shall we? Are y'all ready? I don't know if y'all ready. Are y'all ready? I hope you're ready. because we're about to get this party started. I just got to remember how to start the party because I don't really remember how. Let's go! Retrovision. What up? What is up? Thank you, not shades. Thank you, thank you. These are my homies, you know. These are the classic. You know, this is what I like to call Mr. Respect. Okay, we all know Dr. Disrespect, but I'm like his alter ego. Or, you know how some people have an evil twin? I'm his unevil twin, as you might say. I'm the nice, good, loving, caring side. Mr. Respect, they call me. Okay? Don't get the name wrong, okay? Because I swear, I'll grab you, and I'll hug you, and I'll give you the love. You know, Doc likes to talk about giving love, but he don't give the love like the People's Party give the love, because you know what this is. This is D-Co Loves Streaming. Woo! Okay, my peoples. I say we're off to a good start, huh? I say we're off to a good start tonight. And that's because I'm excited. And I'm excited because I've been waiting for this day, peoples. Oh, man. And that's an understatement. That's an understatement. There is no telling how much I have been waiting for this day. Okay? I can't even describe to you how happy and excited I am for today's stream. Riz Disrespect. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. The reason why I'm so excited, my peoples, is because, and the chat's broke. It's probably not going to work. I mean, I can see the chat, but it's broken. I can see the chat, but it's broken here on the stream. So you're not going to probably see it pop up on the screen. I apologize for that. I like to have the chat because, you know, I like people to see that other people are talking and, you know, they can talk to them as well. And not just that, kind of give credit to the people who are being awesome and active in the People's Party. But anyways, the reason why I'm so excited is because we're starting off spooky season, baby. We're starting off that spooky season, okay? We're starting off that spooky season. This is our favorite time of the year, all right? This is by far the funnest and the most interactive in regards to people actually tuning in, watching the streams, following, subscribing, being awesome and active in the chat. It's always spooky season when the people party is really popping. And so I'm just super excited. You know me, I am a spooky boy. I love everything spooky. I love spooky movies. I love spooky games. I love spooky holidays, which is Halloween. I love spooky season, man. Okay. And it's not technically spooky season yet. We're like on the eve of spooky season, right? Because we're still in September. We haven't hit October yet. When it hits October, it's officially spooky season. But we always like to get it in a little bit early because we love it so much, and I wanted to get it in even earlier. I wanted to start sometime during the beginning or halfway through September, but that just didn't seem to work out. I was having a lot of issues setting up the stream. It's been a long time. I know it's been a long time coming. Life has just been tough. I don't need to explain to y'all. If you've been rocking with me for a while now, you already know everything that's, my life. And so I don't really need to explain to you everything all over again. Y'all should get it by now. If you've been rocking with me, then y'all should get it by now. I have a lot going on. I've got a lot of issues, and a lot of issues. Lots. Shall see. Yo, what's up, baby girl? Welcome back to the party. Thank you for being awesome and active in the YouTube chat. What's up with you? How you been? Doc Deco, that's right. It's the Doc Deco, aka Mr. Respect. Okay, listen. Don't make the Doc Deco come out, aka Mr. Respect. Okay, because when Doc Deco comes out, when Mr. Respect hits the scene, you might just get loved on. Okay, you might just get positive vibes incoming. All right, you might just get motivated to be your best self, because that's what Mr. Respect does. Okay, I shine a light on positivity and we let that thing flare, baby. I look good. I lost weight. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That feels good to hear. I think part of it, though, is I managed to grow my beard back. After chemo, I lost all my hair, and the hair does a good job of, hiding the double chins and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No, but I think that's part of it. But also, yeah, I've been trying to eat healthier. I have been trying to eat healthier. Not just that, but my hormones are finally back on a good level. So just to fill anybody in who might watch this that hasn't been one of my peoples, you're new here. I got cancer a few years back. I got testicular cancer. I went through chemotherapy for almost 2 years to fight it. And long story short, it messed up my hormones, right? Testicular cancer, I lost a testicle, and that had my hormones all out of whack. I had no testosterone. I had more estrogen flowing through my body than a female does, because, hormones matter, and that's what makes up, what we are. And when those things get out of whack, they do a lot. Okay. And so during that time when my hormones were all messed up, I didn't have no energy. I didn't have no strength. And I was in a severe depression, as my doctor prescribed it. And yeah, so not only did I not want to work out because I was depressed, but I also didn't have the energy. I didn't have the strength. Every time I tried to work out, I couldn't. I just got tired right away. It felt too weak. Anyways, also didn't have energy or time, or I ate a lot of fast food because I couldn't cook for myself. So yeah, I gained a lot of weight through that process. But now, I've been going through hormone treatment and stuff. My hormones are great. I actually have really low estrogen. They're like, whoa, we might need to do something because your estrogen is too low now. And my testosterone is really high now. And they said that once that happened, when my body genetically became a man again in terms of chemical balance, that my body would start to shed more weight. They said, yeah, of course, the not working out, the not eating right, being bedridden because I wasn't feeling good. I was sick a lot going through chemo. Of course, that's going to lend to me, gaining weight. But they said the reason I gained so much weight and I gained it so fast was also because on top of all that, my hormones were messed up. And when that happens to a man, especially, it causes their body to start forgetting how the body is supposed to be for a man, like the way it's supposed to form. And so it just starts holding on to weight. It just starts holding on to fat. Because you know how women develop more fat tissue on their bodies, the breast, the hips, the buttocks areas, thighs, stuff like that. We all know how a woman is shaped, why they're so bold and beautiful, right? What makes them so curvy and voluptuous. Well, when a man's body hormones start to change like a woman's, and and it's not, it's real sudden, it's real drastic, and it's not like monitored correctly, then the body doesn't know what to do, because it's like, wait, we're a man, but we're a woman. How do we do this? So it gets confused, and it just starts putting the fat everywhere that a woman's supposed to have. It just starts putting it everywhere. So yeah, I gained a lot of weight, and it's starting to come off now. I've exercised here and there sporadically. I'm trying to get to a point where I'm working out consistently 4, 5, 6 days a week even. But I haven't got there yet. Okay, stepping stones. Okay, one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. But I think it's mostly I've been trying to eat a little bit better. Not doing great at it, I'll be honest, but I eat healthier more times than I was before now. And not just that, my hormones are back where they need to be. And so that was naturally going to start shedding fat off my body, because my body's going to remember again, oh, wait, we're men. We're not supposed to have all this, extra, so it was naturally going to happen. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for apologizing. Long-winded explanation to just say thank you. And I love that. I love that you said that to me. So I appreciate it. That intro was sick. Loved every bit of it. Hey, awesome. Thank you. I'm glad. I wanted to give a good intro tonight because, I haven't streamed for a long time, man. I haven't streamed for a long time, so I wanted to kick it off right, and it felt good to me. It felt good to me too. So I'm glad that came across for y'all as well. I've been here, Chelsea. I've been here, doing my thing, spoiling myself, as you guys might be able to tell just by the camera quality. I've upgraded the system here, okay? The battle station, as you might call it, the People's Party DJ booth is completely upgraded, okay? You're going to be able, no, maybe not, but I got myself a DSLR camera, 4K DSLR camera. I got the Canon EOS R7. So huge upgrade for the webcam. I was using previously that C920, and it was only 1080p, 30 FPSs. And I was having some people tell me, yo, your stream is great, but you need a better camera. And one friend in particular just continued to nag at me. So I finally splurged and I got myself a DSLR camera. I always wanted one anyways. It wasn't really like, people complain, so they forced me to upgrade. It was more like people complain, so it pushed me to upgrade, because I had been wanting to upgrade for a while anyways. You know what I mean? Not only that, but we have a whole new setup. I kind of did a reveal for it, like in my Discord and things like that. But if you weren't there for all that, I built myself through Meta PCs an Asus ROG system. Okay, this thing is a beast. Okay, I have a GeForce 4090. I have Ryzen 9 processor, and as much VRAM, SSD, SDD, as much memory as I could cram into this thing. This thing, it's top of the line. It's state of the art. I just put the best of the best. This thing cost me a lot of money, y'all. Okay. But this rig could send you, if Elon had my rig, he could send us all to Mars. We'll just put it that way. Okay. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's all I've been doing is spoiling myself. Brand new desk. We also are going to be able to have the gameplay in 4K for you, because if I got the 4K cam, I got the rig that could stream in 4K. Why would I still use a capture card that could only do 1080? So I've upgraded to the Elgato 4K Capture S Plus. It's their biggest, baddest capture card. And so the gameplay is going to look mwah for you guys. And yeah, brand new couch in the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's really nice. All white leather, custom made couch. Pulls out to a queen size bed for when people need to stay over. And I have a buddy who's been staying with me. So, he lives there now, basically. That's all I've been doing. I fixed my car. I had some minor issues. A lot of them, though, with my car, it's still running, but there is little dings and stuff, clicks and clacks and rumbles and rattles, every which way all around, and I got my car completely fixed. I still need to throw rims on it, paint it, and tint the windows, but mechanically got everything fixed on it. What else? I've been building up my equipment for a side hustle, a small business that I've been trying to start for the past couple years. I upgraded all my equipment for that. I just got to get it all set up and running. But I upgraded all that. And yeah, that's it. Just been trying to take care of myself, trying to fix my sleeping with my insomnia. Found out that I have severe obstructive sleep apnea, which means my throat closes as I sleep. And so I never really sleep, because even when I think I'm sleeping, I'm actually suffocating and my body's not asleep. My mind is just asleep. But I'm struggling to breathe the entire time. So I have to wear a machine now. I have to wear a CPAP machine when I sleep now. That was another reason also, on top of the cancer, on top of the chemotherapy to kill the cancer, on top of losing my testicle and that messing up all my hormones, I was struggling with a sleeping disorder that I didn't know I had, which basically meant, and this is verbatim from my doctor's words, I was basically not sleeping ever. And that, on top of everything else, was why I was so tired and had no motivation, had no energy to do anything. It's just been terrible. So that's all I've been doing, Chelsea. Trying to take care of myself. And basically, yeah, spoiling myself, rewarding myself for all the struggle and everything that I've gotten through the past few years. I've been rewarding myself for staying strong and getting through it all, basically. That's what I've been doing. Got to start getting my groove back, exactly. All the good stuff. What did you do with your old furniture? It was kind of, it still worked. It was also a pull-out couch. It wasn't like a pull-out. It was one of those ones that fold out, like a futon kind of, except like a better, higher-end futon. But it was starting to creak and crack and squeak. And one of the sides of the legs was starting to kind of sometimes tilt, and I would have to like kick it in and tighten the screw all the time. So it was still, you could still use it. Obviously, I probably could have got a lot more life out of it, but it was just getting annoying. And every time I sat on it, and it would just squeak all the time, like every time you moved and all this stuff, I just got annoyed and I got bothered with it. So that's why I got the new couch, and I tried to give it away, my old couch, to some people, but some people said they were going to take it and just never did. And then so I ended up just putting it outside of my complex, and saying, yo, whoever wants it could have it. And I don't know if the trash man took it or if somebody took it, but yeah, I just put it outside and basically said, yo, it's up for grabs. Go for it, Yes, all the good stuff, Retro. I do remember you added new red curtains. Oh, so you did see the curtains. Yeah, I got the curtains. I stream in my living room, and I have hardwood floors, and that's not great, for microphone quality. You get a lot of residual reverberation off of hard surfaces. So usually if you're in a room that has carpet, it's not that bad. Put some furniture in there, put some stuff on the walls, and usually that's all you need. But I have no carpet in anywhere in my home except for my bedroom. And so like the reverberation's crazy. So these curtains, I got them because one, I was tired of my place being so bright when I wanted it to be dark sometimes. So they're blackout curtains. That's why they have black on the back, but they're red. They're red on the front because my favorite color is red. But also they are sound absorbing. They're sound absorbing curtains. So that does a lot to help with the mic quality. So there's not as much reverb and feedback. I didn't really want to... I stream in my living room. I didn't want to put a bunch of soundproofing, foam, sound absorbing foam all over my living room, and like, I want my place to look nice. I want it to look homey, you know what I mean? And I want it to look cool and nice, So, yeah. So I got these curtains and they seem to help. They seem to work really well, So I'm happy with them. That was another upgrade that I did. They also make the house look really nice. It's a nice little fancy little backdrop, especially my chair back here. You might be able to see it back there. That's my seat. Everyone sits on the couch. I sit in that red. It's like a rocking / swivel chair. It rocks and it swivels 360 degrees. That's my chair. No, everybody already knows, like, you don't sit in that chair because that's Deco's chair. You sit on the couch or you grab a different seat. That's where Deco sits. It's a nice little backdrop, though. It's a nice little scene right here. My little area where I sit to relax, watch TV, maybe have a little glass of whiskey, and watch some Prime Video or Hulu or something, it looks really cool. I like it. I'm such a I love decorating my home. I love taking care of my home. I love my place looking nice. I don't know. I just like nice things, It's funny because it just reminds me of my goddaughter. My goddaughter, when I got the curtains, she came over. Well, my brother came over with his kids, but my goddaughter noticed the curtains. She's a girl, my nephew didn't give a damn. He doesn't care about nothing. But my goddaughter's like, Nino, we're Mexican, so, we do Tio, Tia, Nina, Nino, Nino, who got you curtains? I said, I did. And she said, you? I said, yes. And she was like, Nino, boys don't buy curtains. I was like, well, this boy does. All right. This boy buys curtains. All right. And I buy throw rugs. Okay. I got a rug back there. It's a really nice little rug. My dog likes to lay on it. It adds a little cushion because, it's a nice little break sometimes from just standing on the hardwood. Sometimes if I'm standing barefoot, I'll just stand on the carpet because it's just, it's carpet, and it adds a nice little... I'm done. I'm exposing myself right now. Good for you, D. Thank you. Appreciate it. What were your thoughts of upgrading your old setup to the new? Oh man, hallelujah. That was my thought. I love it, man. I love technology. My boy who stays with me, he's always calling me a nerd, but he loves it too. Like, he thinks it's funny, because he's like, bro, I would never be able to figure out like he sees me streaming, he sees me setting up OBS, he sees me like doing all this stuff to like set up recordings and editing videos and all this, and he's like, he'll ask me questions sometimes. He'll be like, yo, what are you doing, bro? And I'll be like, oh, I'm setting up scenes in my OBS. What? Like, what do you mean? So I'll sit there and I'll explain to him how I'm doing it and what I'm doing and what everything is. And he's like, bro, he's like, you're a nerd, dude. And I'm like, well, you, you know? And he's like, no. Like, in a good way. He's like, dude, I would never be able to figure anything. He's like, it's dope. He's like, it's so intricate and detailed and there's so much to it. And he's like, I would never be able to figure it out, you know? And he's like, dude, so I love my technology. I love my stuff. I got the Elgato Stream Deck XL. I got these dope ass top rated speakers, computer speakers. These are like, I got both of the best speakers, the number 1 and the number 2 rated computer speakers in the world. I have the number 1 rated ones in my bedroom because that's where I plan to start like producing music and stuff, is in my bedroom. And then out here I have the number 2 rated in the world computer speakers right here, and they're super dope. I got the mic, the Beacon mic, and it has an audio interface mixer right here with it. So the Beacon mixer, the Beacon mic, the new computer, 4K monitor up to 160 FPSs or hertz or whatever. Brand new desk, brand new mouse, PS5. And I gotta say, with all the upgrades, my thoughts were, yeah. Oh, brand new camera. Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it. It makes me happy, you know? It makes me happy, and it reminds me that I'm too blessed to be stressed. And I say that sincerely, genuinely. Sometimes, you know, the darkness will start to creep in. You know, I'll start to, you know, think badly about myself and my life, and you know, depression. It's always there, right? It's always there, nipping at the back of your neck, and it wants to devour you, you know, and it will if you let it. But I look at my home, I look at my stuff, and I'm not a super materialistic guy, right? I'm not. I'm really not. I could live on the bare essentials, okay? I can. So this is all just icing on the cake, and when I look at it, it just shows me I've been through a lot. I've struggled a lot, but God got through me God got me through it all. And since I stayed strong and fought through everything, he blessed me with so much, and I truly am blessed. And you know, life could be worse. You know, I could have a lot less, and I could be in a lot worse position, and a lot of people are, and I pray for them. But I'm also thankful that I'm not in that position currently, you know? And it really does. I'll sometimes be there, and you know, that evil entity will start whispering in my ear, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And then I look at my setup, I look at my home, and then I'm like, no, you're not right. You're completely wrong. My life is beautiful. You know, I'm blessed. I don't need any of these things, but I was blessed with them, and they're awesome, and I loved them, and life is good. You know, it could be a lot worse. So that's my thoughts. Honestly, that's my thoughts. I moved on from my ex since I last. Oh, really? How's that going? What about your desk? Oh, I do have a new desk too. It's a corner desk, which allows me to have a lot more room, because before I just had a square desk that was, you know, crammed right here in the corner. But now I have a desk that's made for a corner. And even though it's not technically much bigger, because of the shape of it, I have so much more desk space and so much more room. And I love that so much. It also has RGB lights on it too. So you can see I'll try to show you guys maybe later, or I have pictures. I've shared them in the Discord. I'll share them again. If you're in the Discord, I'll share them after the stream. But yeah, it has RGB lights on it, and it looks great. It fits my color scheme. It's white. I've got some white and black peripherals, and then of course I have the RGB set to red. That's my that's my color scheme. That's my colorway. Black and white with pops of red. That's my favorite colorway. Now you need a neon sign above. Crit me. Now you need a neon sign above that white couch like I did in your kitchen on your house flipper. Crimmy. Crim dog. Listen. Sometimes I feel like you either know me too well or you're a mind reader, because I already have plans to get a neon sign, or maybe even two. I already have plans. I'm turning my home into Little Tokyo, basically, peoples. All right. I have so many RGB lights all over the place. It's crazy, but it looks sick. My place looks sick, y'all. I can't even portray how dope my home is. Okay. You walk in my home, I flip the lights on, and not the lights. Nah. Boom! All these colorful RGB lights pop up all over the place, and my home looks like Little Tokyo. I look like I'm a Japanese person living in a freaking what is it? Living in a flat in Tokyo. That's what my home looks like. Sick. It's dope. It's very modern, but it also is very homey at the same time, which I love. I'm so happy about. But yeah, so I have a lot of lights already, but I plan to put right here next to me on this wall. You guys are not going to be able to see it. You guys would have been able to see it a little bit, my old desk setup, but now it's a new desk, so the camera angle is a little bit different, but I'm still going to do it. I'm going to get the Noble logo, the People's Party mascot logo, in a neon sign, and I'm going to put it right here. Boom, on the wall here. And then back there above the wall, I wanted to put a neon sign that says "Too blessed to be stressed, baby." Oh, tell me that ain't hard. Tell me that ain't hard. It's gonna be dope. Yeah. So I'm gonna have Noble, the People's Party mascot logo right here, and right above the couch it's gonna say, like in some cool letters, you know, a nice font, a nice bright red neon glowing. It's gonna say "Too blessed to be stressed" right above the white couch. Oh, it's good. So sick. I found a place that they make custom neon lights for not as expensive as they would be somewhere else. Dude, neon lights are a lot of money. I've done like a lot of research looking them up, and neon lights are expensive, man. They're super expensive. But I found a place where they're not out of my ability to afford, you know? So yeah. You need to watch the new movie coming out in theaters. It's about a veteran that robs a bank to prove a point. Oh, yeah. I've seen the trailer, I think, or I've seen something about it, to prove a point, because they start taking away his GI Bill when he was just trying to provide for his family. He didn't want to hurt anyone. He just wanted to be heard. I was hurt because wanted to be hurt. Dude, that happened to me. So, a lot of bad things happen to me sometimes really quickly. And so, you know, I got cancer, COVID hit. I got COVID, had to live in the hospital for a while because going through chemotherapy, it destroys your immune system. So I had zero immune system. So the likelihood of me dying from COVID was very, very high. And then I got out and I got kicked out of my home. I got kicked out of my, no, I got cancer, COVID hit. I got kicked out of my home. I had to go live with some family members where there's a lot of people living there, and I think that's why I got COVID. Ended up having to live in the hospital. Came out. Luckily, by the time I came home from the hospital, I had already, before I had to go into the hospital, I had already put in my application through the VA for housing assistance, because I did it before I even got kicked out of my home. Actually, I did it where I was living, and then I was kicked out. And luckily, by the time I got out of the hospital from having COVID, my approval had just came in for housing assistance through the VA, and then so I got a home. You know, they helped, the VA helped me get a home, and I got this home, you know, thank God. But then I immediately almost lost it, because I got this home, and literally only like 2 or 3 months after having moved in here, the VA took away my my service connection. And it's not GI Bill, right? It's service connection. I know in the movie it's GI Bill, but for me it was my service connection. So what the service connection is when you come back from combat and you have any kind of wound, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, whatever, the VA reimburses you for that for however long it takes for you to basically recover from, you know, your wounds. And so I have service connection for PTSD from the combat that I was in. And for some reason, 2, maybe 3 months at the most after I moved in here, the VA decided to strip me of my service connection, and that's my only form of income. I'm deemed unemployable by the government because of my post-traumatic stress. I'm not allowed to. I'm basically not able to work, not have a job or whatever. I almost very badly hurt the last 3 or 4 bosses that I had really badly. And so I was deemed unemployable, unable to adapt to civilian life. And yeah, they tried to take that away. And then I was like, bro, what the heck? Luckily, though, I found some lawyers and the lawyers helped me out. And they got my service connection back and everything. But yeah, the government doesn't want to help their veterans. You know, they don't want to. And it sucks. You know, we have to fight. We have to struggle. It's like pulling teeth. They throw us back and forth. They give us the runaround. Oh, you know, let me transfer you to this department. Oh, that's the wrong department. Let me transfer you to this department. Oh, this is the wrong department. I got to send you back to that department. What? I just talked to you. Yeah, well, I got to send you to the, you know, it's just like, they don't want to help you. And we have so many benefits that we don't even know. We have to figure them out ourselves and find them. And then when we do find them, we have to prove that we deserve them. And to prove that we deserve them, we basically got to beg and crawl on our hands and knees, basically. You know, it's, yeah, I mean, the benefits are good, but, you know, of course, they don't just, they don't want to hand them to you. You know, you gotta kind of struggle for them. But yeah, so I want to see that movie too, because it hits really hard to home. I was so scared, you know, like I just got this home and I felt like I was going to lose. I was this close to losing it, you know? And it was real scary. I was really depressed because of that. And I'm not going to lie, I almost wanted to not live myself, you know, in that moment. It sucks, man. You know, it sucks for veterans. You know, they program us to be a certain way, and then that way doesn't work in regular life, you know? Like, And some of us take that programming in a little bit more than others, you know, and I think I took it in a good amount, you know, the training, the programming. I'm not a violent person. I don't like violence, you know, but I'm capable. What's the saying? Better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. I like being a warrior in a garden. You know, I'm very capable of violence, but I don't like violence. I don't want to see violence. I like to avoid violence, you know. But also, the military trained me because I was an infantryman. They trained me, you know how everyone has a fight or a flight response? They basically trained me to no longer have a flight response, right? So your fight response is you tackle every issue with aggression, you know? You tackle it head on. You go straight at it, you know? The flight response is you try to find a way out of a situation. You try to run, right? You take flight away from the situation. Well, I no longer have a flight response. I have only a fight response. You're never going to push me and think that I'm going to fall backwards. You're going to push me, but I'm going to move forward and I'm going to push you back, and I'm going to push you back a lot harder, you know? And that's not good. It's not good to be that way in a non-combat situation, in a non-dangerous environment. It's not good to be that way in just regular life, you know? And so you know, don't get me wrong. I don't want to cry and complain about being a veteran. It was my own choice. I decided to do it. You know, I'm just saying, you know, man, that movie, I really need to see it though, because like, I get it, you know, I get it. And me and my buddies say crazy things all the time, you know, crazy stuff like that. Like, what the guy does in the movie, you know, I never would. Okay. I never would. But there are times when I was hurt because he dipped on me, but I'm doing good too. That always sucks. It always hurts. Same. My ex, I moved on from my ex too. She dipped on me as well. She has all her excuses, you know, whatever. I'm not a perfect person. That's fine. You know, but neither was she. You know what I mean? So to act like my flaws are like, oh, because I'm flawed. Everyone's flawed, you know? Whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but yeah, she dipped on me too. Everyone expects me to be perfect because I'm a nice guy, right? I'm a nice guy. I try to personify, you know, this positivity and this too blessed to be stressed, and the values of love and you know, Christian morality, you know. So then people expect me to just be this perfect person, you know, and I'm not, you know. And again, no flight response. I can be a scary person in times, you know. A lot of people don't expect that from me. You know, I have a look to me that is not very, I think at least, not very scary, I guess, you know. I have very childish features still, you know. I still look very young and innocent, kind of. And again, the morality that I try to portray and the philosophies that I try to uphold are all very loving and kind and positive and stuff like that. And then when people see that, oh, Deco has an angry side, he has a dark side, all of a sudden, you know, I'm a crazy person, and you know, my flaws are just too much. I can't be human, you know. You can't preach positivity and be and be a fallible human. If you're gonna preach positivity, you need to be perfect. You know what I mean? No, I preach positivity to try to be a better person. You know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. But I feel you. And I'm sorry they dipped out on you. Their loss. And, you know, that goes for both of us. She dipped out on me too. I'm a dope mother lover. You know what I mean? I'm a dope ass dude. And and I love good, and you know, you can take that how you wanna. I'm sorry. I'll move on. Thanks. If Doc Deco can do it, I can too. Exactly. 100%. I'm picturing Noble in a gold-plated laminated logo, and it's red and white neon rings surrounding the logo, making it pop. That would be dope. That sounds sick. I'll make sure to keep that in mind when I go to get it made. They're custom. So literally, like, we design it and they just make it, you know? So I'll try to keep that in mind. Did you get approved for your apartment right away or had to keep searching? Honestly, like I said, I've been blessed. God has his hands on me. I don't know. I got approved for my housing assistance very quickly, really fast, like less than 2 months, I think. And then I found my home within a couple weeks, but that's because I was out every single day looking at places, applying. I applied to 3 different places. Third one's the charm. You know what I mean? And this place is way better than the other 2 places that I applied. So I'm glad that they denied me, because I would have been stuck in some small ass apartment that sucked with no patio, no kitchen. You know what I mean? My place is big for an apartment, especially these days, and I have a big ass patio. I love my home. I love my place. But yeah, I got approved really quickly. It's surprisingly fast, because I have battle buddies who I deployed with. I got out of the military in 2011. We got home from Iraq in 2009, 2010, 2009, I think. Because 08 to 09, I think, yeah. And they're still till this day trying to get their stuff approved. And I'm 100% service connected. And I got approved for my home, you know what I mean? Really fast. Really. But see, another thing is, like I said, they make it really, really hard. And a lot of veterans, they suffer with so much depression that they give up because of how difficult and how complicated it is. See, I uphold these positive philosophies because they push me. Even when I don't want to go anymore, these too blessed to be stressed and, you know, God's got me and all these different things that like I try to live by. I live by them because they motivate me and they push me forward. You know what I mean? Like they keep me going. Even when I want to give up, I say these things and a lot of people, cringe. Oh my God, that's stupid. Whatever. Like that's corny. People can say whatever they want. But when I say these words, they motivate me. They keep me going. They push me forward. But you know, you have to believe in these words. You can't just say them. You have to believe in them when you say them, you know, and that's just what I do. And so no matter how hard it got, no matter how frustrating it was, no matter how much of a runaround they gave me, no matter how many times I wanted to blow up the VA office, not that I ever would, I kept pushing. I never stopped. I never gave up. And I was constantly on the phone with them, you know, sending them emails, faxes, you know, whatever I could do. I even figured out ways to text message. I was text messaging people at the VA. I had people on freaking speed dial. Yeah, I was adamant. I was adamant about my benefits and everything, because regular civilian life just was not working out. No matter what I did, no matter how hard I tried, I was just adamant about it, you know? So yeah, I got approved right away, really quickly, but it doesn't go that way for everyone, you know? And it's really frustrating. It's really hard. It's really depressing. And then also it can be considered a form of welfare. So, you know, it's a prideful thing too, that some veterans just don't want to do it because they don't want to, you know, but it's like, bro, you served our country and you earned that. It's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same as somebody who never did anything with their life except for have a baby. Not that like I'm not bashing on it. I'm just saying, like, in comparison, like, if they deserve it, why don't you deserve it as a veteran? You know, like, and honestly, for a long time, I struggled and I suffered, and I didn't go for my benefits because of that pride. And it was a higher up, it was a sergeant who was in charge of me who opened my eyes to that. He's like, dude, you have freaking baby mamas in this country, all over this country, with 3, 4, 5 kids getting free money without working, staying home, you know what I mean, not even taking care of their kids. If they deserve it, so do you. And it made me think of somebody in particular. I'm not going to say who, but somebody who I know that is just like that. And they do it on purpose. They take advantage of our welfare systems, even though they're completely capable. You know, they're just lazy, and they rather just be lazy and take advantage of the system. And so when he said that, it made me think of this person, and I was like, damn, you're right. And that's when I finally started going for my my VA benefits, because, you know, I didn't want them because of pride, but it wasn't working out. Things just weren't working out for me, you know, as a civilian, and something had to give, you know, like it was either that or I was probably just going to end up homeless. I literally was like this close on the brink of homelessness, like permanent homelessness. I've been homeless before, but I was like this close to like the brink of like permanent homelessness. And I was like, you know what? He's right. You know, at least I did. It's not like I'm asking for handouts. I went there. I put 4 years of my life on the line. You know what I mean? And it's not like a clock in, clock out job. It's not a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? It's a 24/7, you know, type of gig. You know, and what do you mean charge the battery? It is charging. I have it plugged in. Would you say you lost anyone in your life due to dealing with PTSD? Just because I assume not many people would understand. Yeah, I have, and it sucks. It's crazy you bring that up, because I was just thinking about, there's one woman who I was with in my life, and this was very soon after I got out of the military. I don't understand. I guess I'll just do this. But yeah, there was one woman in my life who I still, till this day, I still love her. I love her still. I still have love for her. And I was just thinking about her today, actually. And everything was great. Everything was great, you know, until it wasn't. Why is this not charging? Well, now I have to figure this out. I have it plugged in. I don't know why it's not working. Hold on, I gotta go find a different cord. Give me a second. Oh. All right, I'm back. You're my perfect Christian boy. I am not a perfect Christian boy, but I appreciate that. I'm thankful to have a Mr. Respect Co. in my life. Can give me reassurance, validation, positivity, help me with many things. Look, man, that's all I'm trying to do, you know? I've never tried to portray myself as a perfect person. I'm really not. I'm very flawed, deeply and heavily, but I try my best. I do believe I'm a good person, and I try really hard to be that, you know. But I am human, you know, and all I try to do, the whole reason I want to be a creator, an influencer, whatever the hell you want to call it, is because I know how it feels, you know. I know how life is, and God, I wish I had someone like me. That sounds so egotistical. So egotistical. I wish I had somebody like what I'm trying to be. You know, I didn't really watch YouTube for influence, you know, and streaming wasn't really a thing, and I didn't know any streamers, and you know, I didn't really know where to look for positivity, you know, and if I had somebody who was what I'm trying to be, to watch, to listen to, you know, I feel like it would have helped me a lot. And so I'm just trying to put out into the world what I felt like I needed back then, you know. And so when you tell me those things, it makes me feel really good, because it makes me feel as if I'm pulling it off and I'm doing what I set out to do, you know. And that's a big deal to me, and that's all I care about, and that's all I want to do. I appreciate it. Their loss, going to bed. Have a good stream. Okay, good night. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by, Shelly. Always happy to see you. Sleep tight. But yeah, man, I wanted to get this game, man. It sucks that Chelsea's going, because this game is so dope, man. But we're having really good conversation, and I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to cut it off, you know. I really like this conversation that we're having right now. But man, I wish Chelsea would have stayed a little bit longer, because I'm about ready to get into the gameplay. Are you ready, Crimmy? Are you ready for the gameplay? Because I'm telling you, this game blew my mind. It was completely not what I expected. Hold on, I've been talking a lot, so I'm super thirsty. Let me pour some more water. But so this game is a game that I found when I woke up in the middle of the night one night after I had fallen asleep with my TV on. And I woke up to a JackSepticEye video on my TV. And it was this game with this little tiny white boy character with bright blonde, almost white hair. It just looked like I don't even know what he looked like. Looked like a little Swedish boy, you know, bright blue eyes, pale skin, bright blonde hair, like just the blondest. And the graphics looked really, really nice, and the scenery and everything looked really, really pretty. And it looked like it would be like some kind of modern Zelda, like Zelda type of kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Not ripoff. Like a Zelda clone type of thing, right? And so I love Zelda. Zelda is one of my all-time top most favorite. Oh, she's still here. I can't wait to watch some Bramble. It's going to be dope. It's going to be super sick. But hold on, real quick. I'll finish explaining after I answer this question from Chelsea. And then after I finish explaining, we'll get right into the game, okay? Last question. You said you moved on from your last relationship. What helped you feel better? Time. Again, my faith gets me through everything these days. You know, it kind of was the only thing I had for a while was faith. And, you know, I decided in that moment never to let it go. And if I got through and I got back on solid ground, I wasn't going to forget and I wasn't going to lose that faith. And I also wouldn't let it be diminished. And I had to tell this the other day to my buddy because he was having some issues and he was on my patio drunk, crying, and he's atheistic or agnostic. I can't remember which one is which. He believes that maybe there's something, but he doesn't know what it is. And he kind of doesn't really think that it's the Christian God is you know, God, but he feels like maybe it could be, but probably not. That's kind of how he feels. And he kind of asked me the same question, Chelsea, not how he moved on from his last relationship, but how do I get through everything? Like, you know, because he knows, I met him in Iraq. We served together. We were in the first gunfight together when we got into country. When we got to Iraq, I was in the first battle, the first little gunfight that we had, and he was there with me. I saw the first gunshot. I saw the first AK shot from the enemy, and he was the first person after I said, you know, we have gunfire at blah, 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 whatever. He was the first person to shoot. So we kind of have a little connection there, you know. I called it out. We got action right over there. And he was like, Roger, good. And he just started going, you know. But he was on my patio drunk, crying. And, you know, he asked me, how do you get through everything? And how do you still stay happy? And how do you stay so positive? And I told him, I'm not happy all the time. I'm not positive all the time. I make myself happy and I force myself to be positive. And I told him, and honestly, the way that I do all of that is through faith. And I told him, I know you don't really believe in God. You're not sure. And you think it's funny that I'm so Christian and everything, you know. I said, but you asked and I'm going to tell you, I read the Bible. I hold its words as fact. I put my faith in Jesus Christ and I choose to believe that he has my back. And no matter how hard it gets, no matter how gloom it seems, no matter how much darkness shadows over the light sometimes, and no matter how depressed and how done I am, how over everything I get, I just remind myself, it's just a moment. There's ups, there's downs, there's good times, there's bad times, but through everything, God has always gotten me through, and he will get me through now. And again, when I tell myself those words, I remind myself of that. It alleviates my pain. I can just ignore it after that. Yeah, things suck right now. I'm just going to ignore it and just keep lugging on. And, you know, yeah, maybe I'm pulling myself through. Maybe I'm freaking basically crawling on my hands and knees in that moment. But then it switches and I'm up on my feet, standing strong again with a smile on my face, my head held high, thanking God that he once again got me through. You know, that's really it. That's all it is. You know, that's it. I used to be a very depressed kid, very sullen, suicidal tendencies, you know, not care about myself or anyone around me. Faith changed that, you know. Faith changed that. God is real, and he's got my back, and that's how I live my life, and that gets me through, you know. That's really how. Would you say there was equal damage done on both ends? Definitely. Yeah, definitely. She felt as betrayed as I did. Not betrayed, but hurt as I did. I felt betrayed because, you know, I accepted her and all of her flaws and all of her humanness and everything. But I catch cancer and all of a sudden she has all these excuses for why we're not working out, you know? And it's like, okay, bro, just be a man about it and tell me, look, I can't handle the fact that you have cancer, so I need to bounce. That's how I felt, you know what I mean? But, you know, that sucked. Catch cancer and then person you've been with for 4 years all of a sudden just doesn't feel like it's working out anymore suddenly. You know, that hurt pretty bad, you know, sucked. But yeah, that's how I got through it. You know, that's how I got through it. And but she felt like I didn't love her. I didn't care about her, which I understand because I have a hard time expressing a serious emotion. I can be stupid and dorky and nerdy and happy-go-lucky and, you know, I could do that all day and be that. But when it comes to like serious, heartfelt emotion, when it matters, you know, in my own life with people that have close connections to me, and I don't know, for some reason I'm not good with that, you know. I'm not good at expressing myself, and I'm not good at saying how I feel because I'm scared. I think you know, I don't know. I get scared, nervous. I get nervousness when, you know, I don't know, feelings and emotions and stuff. They make me nervous. They make me scared. I don't know. So I'm not good at that stuff, you know, and I do stupid things to try to show my love. Like, instead of telling her I love you, I would tell her you don't even love me. And that was my way of saying I love you. You know what I mean? Like, because like in a roundabout way, I'm saying you don't even love me. So basically what I'm saying is I love you, but you don't love me how I love you. And I said it jokingly. I never said it seriously. I always said it jokingly. You know what I mean? Like, can you make me a sandwich? Babe, I'm tired. See, you don't even love me. You know what I mean? Like, as a joke, like messing around. But yeah, like I never told her that I loved her. You know what I mean? And like, you know, real like I'm not good at like the like always saying the right thing, you know, and always noticing all your feelings and emotions all the time. Like, you know, I notice you're in a mood sometimes and I take it negatively toward me. You know, I don't always evaluate it as, oh, you're having a rough day. Are you okay? Let me ask you what's wrong. You know what I mean? I don't always evaluate it that way. I always evaluate it as, what's your problem? What did I do? Why are you taking your, you know what I mean? Like, why are you taking your day out on me? I didn't do anything to you. You know what I mean? I take it that way a lot because, I don't know, I feel insecure and I feel like you're unhappy with me. You know, you're not unhappy with your day. You're not unhappy with something that happened to you today. You're unhappy with me. And why are you unhappy with me? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? And so like she felt equally hurt and stuff. She didn't want to break up. I didn't cry when we broke up. She cried a lot when we broke, even though she was the one doing the breaking up. I didn't cry because I thought we were still going to stay friends. We agreed to still stay friends. I was willing to uphold that on my end, but she didn't mean it, I guess. So whatever. But yeah, I would say we both felt equally hurt through the situation. I remember you would speak great things on that relation. She was a great person. She was very loving. Uh, she was a very, very good person. I still to this day, I believe she's one of the best people I've ever met in terms of like how she is, like how good she is. She's a very good person. She means no harm on nobody, no negativity. She just kind of focuses on herself and the people around her. She's very giving. She's just not very caring. Again, she left me when I got cancer. You know what I mean? She wasn't very nurturing, very caring, but she was a really good person, and I knew that she loved me a lot. I do know that she loved me. I could tell that she loved me a lot, and I don't think anybody had loved me like how she loved me for a really long time. And so I really, really appreciated how she loved me. But yeah, I mean, there were certain things about her that, as well. But like I said, I ignored and I accepted because I understand that everyone's human, everyone's flawed. All of a sudden, I got cancer and she couldn't accept my flaws anymore. My flaws were too much for her. All of a sudden, I don't know. So equally damaged, but I feel like I was more wronged. Sorry, chat for distraction on the game. No, don't worry about it. Listen, the game on my stream, the game comes secondary, okay? Connecting with y'all and, these types of conversations, this is what matters to me. This is, again, the whole reason I wanted to be a creator, influencer, or whatever, is to help people through things, because I wish I had somebody who helped me back when I was, back in the day. So this is honestly more important and more what my stream is meant to resolve around. The stream's called the People's Party, and the reason why it's called the People's Party is because we're celebrating life. That's the whole purpose of my stream, is that the fact that life is tough, right? It's part of my outro, right? Life is tough, but no matter how hard it's gotten, we still in here rocking the People's Party's live because we're celebrating life. No matter how hard life gets, we keep it pushing. We keep moving. We keep going. We don't give up. And that's what the People's Party is about. That's what the whole thing is. We're celebrating the fact. It's not because, we're going to be hype and we're going to, you know what I mean? Bah, 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 boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like, it's not meant to be like that. It's the People's Party is live because we're celebrating life. We're celebrating the fact that we're still alive. We're celebrating the fact that we're still here. We're celebrating the fact that no matter how hard life's gotten, we haven't given up. We're celebrating the fact that no matter how many times we wanted to unalive ourselves, we haven't done it. And we stay strong and we keep living. And that's what the People's Party is. You know what I mean? You're my peoples, I'm your peoples, and we're here to love and support each other and get each other through life. And that's what the People's Party represents. I feel like a lot of people don't get it somehow, even though it's all in my intro, it's all in my outro. You know what I mean? Trying to explain like what this is all about, what it means. The video games, forget about life a little bit. Don't think about it. You know what I mean? Let's just have a good time. You know what I mean? People's Party, you party to kind of get away, to not think about things. That's kind of what the gameplay is. But the main focus is us helping each other to keep on rocking, to keep going. You know what I mean? To keep celebrating life. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point. So don't worry about the discussion. We could sit here and talk for 4 hours and end the stream and never play a game, and I wouldn't care, okay? We could sit here. Bro, I think me and Crimmy have sat for like 6 to 8 hours just talking, never playing games on stream. That's a successful stream to me, all right? So don't worry about it. You're fine, shall see, no need. Exactly. See, Retro gets it. That's Crimmy, by the way. That's just his other YouTube channel. But Crimmy completely Crimmy, trust me. Me and Crimmy sit here and we could talk forever. And I'd never touch a game. and we'll just sit here and we'll chat. Very tough. I felt the pain in your voice when you talked about her. Yeah, it does. I do get a little choked up, you know. Like you know, I'm not gonna lie. When I met her, I was not looking for a relationship. I was not looking for love. I wasn't looking for anything. When I met her, I was just trying to focus on myself and my kids. I was fighting with my baby moms a lot. My baby moms were trying to keep my kids away from me a lot during the time when I met her. And so in the beginning, I tried to push her away. I try to tell her, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want nothing. I don't want nobody. You know what I mean? Like, sorry we hooked up. Maybe we shouldn't have, because you got the wrong idea. You know, like, I'm not looking for that. You know, I also didn't pursue her either. Like, I didn't try to hook up with her. Like, she pursued me heavily. And finally, she backed the boy up into a corner, you know what I mean? And I was just like, hey, since we in this corner, I'm going to just... yeah. So then, you know, she pursued me very heavily. And after I told her I didn't want anything serious, she continued to pursue me very heavily. And she didn't care. She didn't care how much I told her I didn't want a relationship. And she wore me down. She wore me down. She persisted and persisted. And eventually I just realized I had a good woman on my hands. And she was a really good person. And I liked her for what she was, who she was as a person, you know? And then so, you know, we went through a lot of hard things together. And I think that was the worst thing, is everything she went through, I was there for her. And, you know, I never let it get between us. But then when things got really hard for me, and that's where I felt so betrayed, she all of a sudden had excuses for why we shouldn't, you know, we went through all of her stuff. She dealt with me, everything. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, I'm an angel and I'm like, you know, there's things with me you got to deal with just like any other person. Again, I have my flaws. You know, you're going to have to figure me out, and you're going to have to, you know, you're going to have to deal with some issues that I have if you're going to want to be with me, you know. And she put up with all that all the way up until I got cancer. You know, go figure, you know? Yeah. But it sucked because we went through so much. I met her, I don't think long after her brother died. And then I was with her when her sister died. And then I was with her when her father got cancer. You know, we went through a lot of hard things, a lot of tough stuff together. Tough stuff on her end, you know? And so I felt even extra betrayed when things got tough for me, and all of a sudden she couldn't put up with me anymore, you know? Felt a little bit like a stab in the back, not gonna lie, you know? But I was finally getting to the point where I had started considering, because of everything that we had been through together. I had just found out I had cancer. She was there when I found out I had cancer. She was, I thought, sticking with me even though I had cancer. And what is marriage? Through thickness, through sickness and in health, right? Well, I thought that's what we were doing. I thought that's what we were doing. Felt like that's what we were doing. I was as sick as it could fucking get. And I felt like she was there, you know, and I was about to tell her that I loved her, and I was going to ask her if she'd be willing to marry me. And then all of a sudden, she couldn't handle me anymore, and she wanted to break up. She thought it would be a good idea that we would break up, you know? So it went from, I I didn't even want to be with her in the beginning. She pursued me, wore me down. And then when I got to the point where I was like, damn, I love her. I think this is a woman that I could marry. I wasn't good enough for her anymore. So yeah, chokes me up a little bit. It does get me a little bit, you know, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm here to deco vent some more. I appreciate it. You're allowing me to vent. I just saw that one. It's giving romance novel. Watch in 5 years, you reconnect. I don't know. So you want to hear something weird? There's a very good chance she could hear this, all of this that I'm saying right now. And I'll tell you why. I found a way to see who views my YouTube videos. And she's been watching every single one of my YouTube videos. She's been binge watching my channel, my videos, my stream VODs, even my videos that are 6, 8, 10 hours long. She's been binge watching my old videos from when I first started my YouTube channel, my old videos from when my YouTube channel was dedicated to music and I would do like freestyles and sing and stuff like that. She's been binge watching my channel. So we reconnect in 5 years. I don't know. You know, I don't know. She has called me. She's called me a couple times, basically just to talk crap and tell me how great her life is. Apparently, she has this new man. He's so great, and they're gonna get married, or they're already married, or I don't know. But apparently, he's such a better man than I am. He's so great compared to me, and basically, I'm just a piece of shit. And you know, he's God's gift to the earth. And, you know, her life is great. She bought a house with him and, you know, she's engaged and they're about to be married. And don't know why she feels the need to call me and tell me all that, you know, but dope. You know? Awesome. That's great. Well, guess what? I got a $9,000 computer rig, brand new desk, okay? She. I got a PS5. I got a brand new gaming laptop in the bedroom. She. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you've opened a can of worms, Chelsea. You've opened a can of worms. I'm just letting it all out now, see? This turned into a therapy sesh. Well, this started out as kind of a therapy sesh. Now it's just turned into a Deco's venting sesh. It's all good, though. It's all good, though. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. If she sees this, then say something. She should say something. I ain't scared. The last thing I am is scared. Last time she called me, I said, she's like, yeah, we're engaged, and I just want to let you know we'll probably be married soon. And I was like, okay, that's cool, leave him. And she was like, what? I was like, cool, leave him and come back. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I know you still love me. I know you don't love him as much as you love me. So just leave him and come here. And she was like, you're so stupid. You see how you are? La, 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 la. I was like, am I lying? I'm just telling her how it is. Why are you wasting your time with somebody that... I was like, you're calling me for a reason. Oh, you guys are going to see the puppy. Okay, hold on. Listen, my main man Deco has moved on and healed. He's got his best friend Blaze. I've got Blaze. Yes, show us the puppy. Okay, y'all want to see the puppy? Let's get this party started then. All right? Are y'all ready? So anyways, I'll finish up really quickly. Watch JackSepticEye play this game. I expected it to be a Zelda clone. The graphics looked great. But then he started progressing and the game got crazy and it went places I did not expect it to go. There were experiences in this game that I did not expect to have. I made facial expressions that I did not expect to make. I was wowed. I was woed. I was wooed. This game is not what you expect. I was blown away, and I think you will be too. My peoples. This is D.Co Loves Streaming, and today we're streaming Bramble, the Mountain King. Let's go! You see him? Look at him! Look at my guy! Look at my guy! Look at my little guy! That's my little baby right there. That's my little bud thing. Isn't he adorable? That's all he does. Right there. Exactly what he's doing right now. That's all he does. He sleeps. That's all he does. Literally. All day, every day, he sleeps. That's all he does. He's 3 years old. He's 3 years old. He's a gray schnauzer. This is the dog that I wanted. When I tell you I'm blessed, my peoples, when I tell you I'm blessed, okay, there is no way to portray how blessed I am, y'all. I was having trouble sleeping one night because my insomnia is the thing lately that I'm dealing with the most. And I was up, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, something like that, maybe even 6, I don't know. But I was like, yo, I want my dog. I've been wanting this dog, okay? I wanted a schnauzer. I didn't want a miniature schnauzer, too small for me. I didn't want a giant schnauzer, too big for my home. I wanted a regular size schnauzer, and the reason I wanted a schnauzer is because they don't shed. I don't want dog hair all over the place, okay? I don't want dog hair floating all around my home, okay? And they're hypoallergenic. I want my mom to be able to come over to visit without having to worry because she's allergic to dogs, okay? So he wouldn't trigger her allergies because his hair is not, he doesn't have allergens that most dogs have. He's hypoallergenic, all right? Doesn't shed, hypoallergenic. Also, they look dope, okay? I'm letting his hair grow out right now, so he's kind of fluffy, okay? But, you know, that's because the last haircut I took him to, they cut his hair wrong. And I was so mad about it because it was like $150 haircut and they cut his hair wrong, okay? So I wanted this dog for those reasons, but also because they're military dog. They were bred by the Germans, okay? But they look dope as hell, okay? They're military dogs. They were bred to sniff out bombs, like roadside bombs and traps, so that the soldiers wouldn't run into traps and get blown up. So they have very good noses, but they look dope. You trim them and you can keep the legs from their knees down long, and it looks like they have military boots on. And you can let their eyelashes grow out down the side of their head, and you can let them grow a mustache and a beard. And they look like an old man with a mustache and a beard, and they have these really bold, swooping chests and thin waists, so they look like they're like standing like this, and then they have their mustache and their beard coming down. It's the dog from Lady and the Tramp, the dog that has the long mustache and beard in Lady of the Tramp. That's a schnauzer, and that's exactly what I wanted. So I said, I want this dog, right? I want this dog. I can't sleep anyways. I might as well go ahead and try to find my dog. You know, I'm gonna post on Facebook Marketplace. So I posted on Facebook Marketplace in search of schnauzer, not a miniature, not a giant, okay? A regular size schnauzer, male, preferably already trained, potty trained at least, okay? I wanted him to not be crazy. I wanted him to, my desk is like vibrating. don't know. I wanted him to not be crazy and wild. I wanted him to listen already. I wanted him to be trained already, right? I just wanted a dog that I could bring home and he could just be a good boy and I could just love him, and that was it. And he could love me and we could have a beautiful relationship. Okay, I post the post, finally fell asleep. Okay, again, I couldn't sleep all night. It was already the morning. Okay, ended up falling asleep right after I posted the post. I woke up to a message. My dog was ready for me. I posted one time. I slept for a couple of hours. Fell asleep on it. Woke up. Yo, I have this schnauzer. You know, maybe, what do you think? You know, would this guy work out? No, he's just perfect and everything I asked for. He's already trained. He listens. He knows how to sit. He knows how to freaking do everything. He can walk. I don't even need a leash to walk him. He's so good. He follows me. He'll just walk by my side. We'll go for walks. I don't even need to use the leash. He'll walk by my side. You know, he already potty trained. He's such a good dog. He's so smart, dude. And he's everything. He's the color I wanted. He's a nice gray. He's the age I wanted. I didn't want him to be too old, but I didn't want him to be a puppy because, again, I didn't want to have to deal with him. I wanted him to be trained already. I just wanted him to come home and we could just start a beautiful relationship together. I got exactly the exact dog that I wanted. Exactly how I explained him to people when I said, I want to get a dog. This is the dog that I want. And everybody's like, yeah, well, you're not going to get like exactly what you want. Like, I know, but like, this is what I want. You know, I'll settle for something that's good, that's close to that, at least. I got exactly what I wanted. Like, that easy. I posted one post up. I didn't have to spend days, weeks, months searching. Posted a post, slept on it, woke up, and there he was, just ready. Just needed to scoop him up. Exactly the perfect dog. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm so happy. I love him so much. I love him so much. The only issue that I have is he can't love me enough. I'm needy. And I'm like, get over it. Love me more. Why are you not next to me right now? Why are you not laying in my lap right now? What are you doing? This is not the agreement that we made. I love him. I love him so much. He's a baby. That's all he does. He sleeps. He doesn't fetch. He won't fetch. I'll throw the ball. He'll be like, that's cool. Ball. He'll go, he'll smell it, and then he'll come right back to me and like jump up on his hind legs and just wants me to pet him. Like, he won't play catch. I've tried. He won't play fight. I try to play wrestle with him, and he's just like, what are you... Doc, what are you doing? Like, he won't play fight with me. Like, he's just a baby, man. He's just a baby. Hey, you know you have a Crimmy too. I can take orders. Oh yeah, Crimmy? Don't threaten me with a good time now. No, but he's a baby. By the way, everybody can thank Retro Division, aka Crimmy, for the puppy cam, for the doggy cam. It was his idea. As soon as I told him I was getting a dog, he said, oh, you need a doggy cam on your stream. So I literally just set this up right before I started the stream. But thank you for the idea, Crimmy. It was a great idea. I love the idea, obviously. And because of you, we now have this. Pretty awesome, right? Pretty dope. But anyways, okay. So there he is. He's going to be there the whole stream probably. You'll see if he gets up, moves around at all. But that's my baby boy right there. That's Blaze. Okay. Full name. Okay. I've decided to give him a full name. of Blazing Angel Corlu, okay? Our name is Corlu. That's my last name, okay? His name is Blaze, which I thought was cool, but kind of weird since I don't smoke anything. And I feel like that's like what a smoker would name their pet, you know? So I just kind of felt like it was kind of weird, but I was like, it's fine though, it's cool. And then, I don't know, I think he's an angel. I think he was an angel sent to me by God to watch and judge over me. That's another story for another day. But so I wanted to name him, I wanted to incorporate that into his name. So like I was like, I wish I could change his name to Angel or Sprite or something that means like some type of angel or fairy type of entity, you know? And I decided to name him, well, I came upon the name, it came to me one night, Blazing Angel. And I was like, that's dope as hell, because that means he's an angel, but he's a fire angel. So like, imagine an angel with like, their hair is fire and they have fire in their eyes and they have wings of fire that are like molten and like dripping lava, you know what I mean? And maybe they have like molten lava dripping from the bottoms of their feet as they're like floating in the sky with their wings, with the fire in their eyes and this like emblazoned fire, spitfire hair, you know, like just like, oh, that's freaking dope. Isn't that dope? That's dope imagery to me. And so that's why that's his name, Blazing Angel Corlu. Okay, for short though, we just call him Blaze, and that's my baby boy and I love him. And I can't get enough of him, but he definitely gets enough of me all the time. And I know he gets annoyed because I'm an aggressively smothering lover. And I just want to freaking cuddle him and hold him with me, hold him down and hold him with me in my arms all freaking day. And sometimes he's like, bruh, can I freaking move? But anyways, yeah, Bramble. All right, let's jump into the game. Y'all can see him. He'll be there. Feel free to let me know if I feel like I have hair in my mouth. Feel free to let me know if he does anything weird or I don't know. But yeah, cute, weird, cute, funny. All right, Bramble, the Mountain King.
I never switched up. I didn't give up. That's gotta account for something. The times I let down.
All right, music comes off for this. Yes. I have not played the game. I only tried like the first 3 seconds over and over to get the volume level good for the stream.
A nightmare woke him up. Frightened by his mother's bedtime story, he searched for his sister's comfort, but she was nowhere to be found.
What the heck? Oh, those are like mud bodies. Those are some mud butts with a, looks like a naked little girl on the ground. What are the mud butts doing with that naked little girl? Oh wow, the sound in the intro sounded very spatial. It sounds really crisp and stereo, like 7.1 surround I'm hearing. Really? Heck yeah, that's dope. So, okay, by the way, since you said that, at any time, Crimmy, please let me know if my microphone is too low or the game is just too loud or anything like that. Okay? You know, I spent some time before the stream, and I've spent the last like 4 or 5 days, doing private streams to try to get the audio sounding perfect. But if anything needs to be adjusted at all, up, down, whatever, please let me know so I could make those adjustments, okay? But it sounds like so far it's sounding pretty good, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully all that work I've done over this entire week has paid off, or last week paid off. So yeah, we got mud butts, and they're being weird with a naked little girl on the ground. I don't know, that's weird. Oh look, I can kick the shoes. I don't know why, but I like little details like that. And tell me, this game already, doesn't it look so beautiful? Like, doesn't it look good? I don't know. I just like the way it looks. What can I... Oh. What is that? Okay, yeah, it's matches. It says Svenska Tandstikor. Okay, so that's... Oh, I just spilled all the matches out. Cool. I can't open the drawer. Okay. Maybe there was something... Was there something here? No, huh? Something that I forgot to explain about the game is it's a Swedish game from a Swedish developer. I think it's an indie game, and I'm pretty sure it's based on like Swedish folklore and mythologies. So it's pretty interesting. Very ominous with this track. Yeah, right?
There once was a girl who snuck out of her bedroom window at night, even though her mother had told her not to. She went into the forest, and at first it welcomed her with warmth and a promise of adventures.
Hold on, let me make this smaller so that you could see all the words. That should be good, huh?
But soon, the forest seemed to grow colder and darker.
Is this talking about his sister?
The girl was afraid, and she wanted to go home. But Bramble crawled around her arms and legs.
Bramble.
She could not get away.
This is a dope book. I would want this book as a kid.
And the girl was never seen again.
Well, I hope it's not talking about her sister. Holy crap.
That is what happens when you do not listen to your mother. Especially you, Lillemor. Their mother had said before kissing them goodnight.
Illimor? 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 Illimor. He's a tidy little boy. Respect. I respect it. Lillemor. Ali. Ali and Lillemor. So his sister's older than him. Still not as tall as her, bud. Sorry. Okay, I think that's everything. This is... So his sister escaped out the window with the... She tied the blanket around the thing. That's a pretty dark house.
There once was a girl who
I
snuck
already
out...
read this. Why did it... Wait. Why is it prompting me for these things again? What do you want from me? I don't. Wait, can I touch that? No. Huh. Thought you were gonna say that's a door. Oh, damn it! Missed opportunity. Son of a gun. Is there more to the story or something? Let me see.
There was. She. But. And the girl was never.
No. There's not more to the story. I don't know why.
That is what happens when you do not listen to your mother. Especially you, Lillimore. Their mother had said before kissing them goodnight.
Kind of weird. God, look at how cool it looks.
The darkness outside scared him. But not being with his sister scared him even more.
That's a book. That's a candle. And that's a window. Reminds me of Arthur and the Invisibles with the small creatures. I don't even know what that is. Gosh,
the
look at...
The nearby forest was a familiar place during the day.
Look at these graphics, man.
But at night, it was a different story. There was no trace of Lillimore, and Ulle wished he could ask the pine cones if they had seen her.
What is that little rata? Oh.
But if the pine cones knew about her fate, they kept it to themselves.
Can I eat the mushrooms? Oh! I did not expect to be able to do that. Bunny rabbit! Remember I sent you that thing, Crimmy? I want a bunny rabbit. I'm getting Edith Finch vibes. That's another game I recommend you. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. What the heck? Strange. Does that big acorn have a crown of thorns? I don't think it's supposed to be a crown of thorns, though. I think it's supposed to be a crown, and I think that this is foreshadowing for what's going to happen throughout the story or something. But I think that's supposed to be a king, and like, did his kingdom like rise up against him or something? Or maybe they're protecting him. I don't know. But I think that's a king and like his under his peoples. Bro, that wabbit talk was straight up awesome. Really makes me want a bunny than a cat. I know, right? That bunny was awesome. I don't think all bunnies are like that, though. I think that bunny was special. Oh! God. It's a deer, bro. It's a deer, bro. This is this gosh dang deer, bruh. Bruh. Didn't this happen to me last year with was it Until Dawn? I think it was Until Dawn. Where I got jump scared by a deer, bruh. That's a deer. That's for sure a deer, bruh. Oh my god. It scared me really bad too. Like, it scared me. Holy crap. Ooh, okay, we just getting started. Let's go. Oh, man. I just can't get over how beautiful this game is, and it's only going to continue to get more and more beautiful. I promise. Wait, whoops. Okay. Keep your eyes out for them deer, bruh. Whoa. That's a lot of apples off of that apple tree. What's good with them apples, bruh? You're just gonna sit? I thought you're looking for your sister. You can't be tired already. You know what I mean? By the way, I'm sure you'll be getting a lot of highlights for tonight in your Discord. Okay, dope. They're YouTube clips, by the way. Beautiful. I love that. What's cool about YouTube is you can actually rewind it to get the clips, you know? I hear something in the bushes. Did y'all hear that? Was that a shadow person? Whoa! Oh no, it's just a... Oh my gosh, it's just a freaking tree branch or whatever. It's just foliage. I thought... I'm getting in my own head already. I thought that was a freaking... What are you looking at, Ollie? Oh god, they got him. They got him. Beelzebub's got him. Look at him. He's possessed. He's possessed. That's a ladder. Yep. Look at this. This was funny. No, can I do it again? No, come on. Do it again, Ollie. I did it like a... He was like, ah... I want to do it again. Come on, do it again. Do it again, Ollie. He won't do it again. Oh, there. Hey, look at that jig. Swedish jig. That's the little Swedish boy jig. Oh, my camera froze. Hold on, I gotta fix the camera. I'ma just let him keep dancing while we fix the camera. Hey! No, don't stop. Oh. Oh. I lost it. Where was it? Come on, Ollie, find it. Come on, Ollie, find it. I wanted to do something for Creamy to click. There it is. Yeah. Get it, Ollie. 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 Go. Get it, Ollie, hey. Get it, Ollie, hey. Get it, Ollie, go. Hey, get it, Ollie, hey. Yeah. That was dope. Oh, heck yeah. This game is even better than I remembered. Oh, did you see that on the top left? I thought I saw something up there. I'm gonna need you to clip that and ship that for sure, Crimmy boy. What's up with these match things? Sven, there's a key. Svenka Tandstikor. So those original matches were preemptive to teach me that I could do this and drop the thing out of it. Sick. So we've got a key. I'm guessing it's for that door. Can we grab that axe or that freaking this pick thing? Oh, what's this? Oh, pick up. A Lilymore figurine. That's his sister, right? So a figurine of his sister. Okay, sick. Great place to hide the key. Just right there in a matchbox. Nobody was ever going to find that. Ollie did an Ollie. Now we saw a shadow person. Talking about shadow people. What's over here? What? Secret passage? What the? I don't think I was supposed to go here. It was like an all Hawk Pro Scandinavian 3. Ollie Hawk. Oh, I was supposed to go here.
A light in the dark. A symbol of hope. A spark of courage.
Can we go back that way? No? Dang it. We're just gonna grab this magical ball of light and just throw it in our pockets. No biggie. You know? Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. That music is dope too. Clip this, Krim. This would be an ad for the game. I just randomly thought of Ollie touching the ball of light and gets transported to the Wii Sport Resort. Wait. Oh, okay. Forces me over there. That is some beautiful singing, but who's singing? Is that Lily May or whatever her name is? Damn, Sissy's got some
What do you
pipes
have
on
there?
her.
Lilymore asked.
Lilymore.
It glimmers beautifully.
It's Blaze singing. Imagine.
What
He's
a
just laying
strange
there.
rock. Light as a feather. She investigated closely.
What? It's a glowing rock that floats like a feather?
Let us play, little brother, Lilimore babbled. See if you can knock down this pine cone.
What's with the pine cones? Why do they all have legs? Whoa. It's kind of hard to aim. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I was going to leave. It's kind of hard to aim. Ah. Hold on. Is there a way to fix the, No. No. Colorblind mode. No. Game. Controls. Oh, sensitivity. I don't want to go too much. I might have gone too much now. It's like, it's so hard. I don't know. Let's try going all the way. I don't know. It's very, it's very jerky. Like you barely tap it and it goes so far. I'm not gonna be able to do this. It's so jerky, dude. Oh, got it. God, why is it so jerky? I guess as long as the circle's around it, it auto locks. So this thing's heat seeking too, I guess. I did throw it kind of high. No, Lilimore. I thought she was done for. I thought she was going over the edge for sure. I'm getting sent to revive with Star-Lord and his father playing catch. Coincidence? Really? I didn't think that. I kind of felt like she looked like Elsa's sister a little bit. Stop doing the jerk and just give the jerky to Blaze. No, my jerky. Wait, what just happened?
Together, they tumbled down deeper and deeper through
Jack
the old
and Jill
ruin.
fell down the hill. Whoa, those mushrooms are big. Alice in Wonderland? I'm getting vibes.
Follow
I'm getting
me,
all
little
kinds
brother.
of vibes.
I will protect you, Lilimore said.
Okay, Lily.
She was never scared like him. Ulle wished he could be a little more like his sister.
Yeah, instead of a sissy.
Lilimore loved adventures, and Ulle loved Lilimore.
Damn shrooms, boy. Oh, I jumped the wrong way. Whoops. I don't know why I thought I had to jump on that other mushroom, even though I just watched my sister do it. Maybe because I'm dumb. Oh, I found run. Look at that water. Whoa. How did we become tiny? Oh no, don't eat the apple. Oh, it's Adam and Eve. Look at him. The little gnome. Is his face black? His mouth? Excuse me? Come out. Talking about Sprite earlier. It's the drog you've been mentioning. It's the drog guys I've been mentioning. Right? It's gotta be. What? What? What was that sound? I didn't like the way that sounded. Oh, it's the no. Is it the gnome? Why does the gnome sound like that? Did they have a baby come in to record this? Are you following me or am I following you?
Gnomes are peculiar and playful creatures. They live peacefully in daylight and keep in their houses at night. Visitors that don't want to eat them were unheard of until this day.
What the? Look at that hedgehog! Giant hedgehog! Giant hedgehog is a thing I never knew I wanted. Look at how cute he is! Oh, can I? No. Pick up. Look, I got a bucket of fish. Oh, and his fishing pole's right there too. I didn't even notice it. Look at the gnome trying to push too. No, 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 no. What? No, 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 no. That put me edge. Wait, what? I hear you. I hear you. Oh, what? Oh, he called his partners. He called out the squad. Let's go, team. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Wait, what am I supposed to do? They want to play hide and seek? How did he know that? The gnome sound effects, they're cute, huh? A little too cute, to be honest. I see you. Oh. Oh, look at you. I promise you, this is a spooky game, okay? I promise, peoples, okay? It's just getting going, but I promise. It's like so cute right now, but I promise you, okay? It's gonna get crazy. So I had to play with them to bribe them to help us. Oh, he fell. What is going on? You dislike them? I liked them. They were cute. Look at them up there. What the heck? What is that? I don't like that. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. What? What the heck? Oh, I have to round them all up into there. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I sent him the wrong way. This is weird. Just get in the damn pen. That wasn't all of them. Just because of the sound effects? Yeah, the sound effects were cute. Okay, I guess that's enough. Oh, I drowned. Why can't this boy swim? What the? I jumped! By the way, Crimmy, how does everything sound? Like my voice compared to the gameplay, does everything sound good? And do they sound good individually? Like... Yeah. That ain't a rock, brother. There's the second death. I know, right? Back to back. Yo, get off my sister, homie. Audio sounds really, really great on both ends. Awesome, thank you. Heck yeah. Appreciate it. Why did that toad have a crown on? Listening from my tablet and it sounds great. Okay, cool, awesome. I love the sound design. It reminds me of like an old Disney movie, you know? Back when they were good. She's fast. Bro got the Hallmark Anna from Frozen Toad stench. Oh, this is from my thumbnail for the video. This part is from the thumbnail for my video. I think that was my ice machine. I'm just gonna. I hope that was my ice machine. Nope, don't go near the well. That's never a good idea.
They were both curious in different ways, while Lilimur
There's the
quickly
sprite.
ran along. Ulle could get completely enthralled.
He just stood there till nightfall? Seriously? Staring down into a well?
And suddenly, Ole was alone again.
Ole, what is your deal, man?
Whoa.
ADD hit hard, huh? No, where's Lilimur? Ole, where's your sis, man? You freaking let her get away. Well, why did she just keep going without you, though? That's the question. Like, that's kind of her own fault. Whoa, where you going? Where you go? What are you doing? I wasn't even... What? Better not be your ghost, because last time it activated Alexa, and yet we're still in September now. I know, it's not time for you to come out yet. Whatever your name is. Look at that over there. I want to go there with the mushroom, little mushroom, what would you call that? Mushroom communion? Oh my goodness, I would not walk on that. Hell to the no. You would not nope. Hell no. There she is. Okay, I thought she was lost for good. Oh, it's two sprites. Ole, do something! You just gonna stand there and watch it, put her in a bag? Oh, yep, get gone, homie. Oh, shoot. Ole, go. He can't swim.
The river was strong, and Ulle was weak. He did not stand a chance.
Poor Ole, bro.
But soon, the
Thank you guys for all the love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Ole was happy to have firm ground under his feet again.
Wait, what? How he can't swim? How did he get here? And is Ole dead? Because that's not what he was wearing. What is it's in a field of daisies? Did he die? What's going on? He's in like a medical robe now all of a sudden. But it's shiny. It's like a shiny medical robe. Oh no, there's gonna be a million of those weird little kids in here with those hats. Or maybe not. I'm just trying to see if I find secrets. That's why I keep veering off trail. I feel like this is the type of game that has like little hidden secrets and stuff, you know? Ole, pull your dance moves on him, bro. Yeah, freaking pop and lock on his ass. And his name's not Ollie, it's Ole. There's no I in it. So I believe this is the point where it's starting to get spooky, because some weird, crazy pig face monster guy just stole our sister. Oh, this is where we were playing with the light, where she was Excuse me? This is... Why is the music rumbling like this? She's singing a different tune there, huh? Oh, it's the frog toad, the king toad. Frog toad? The king toad thing. Guy. All that better be pulling them all.
Made sure that his new friend did not drown.
That's why it's good to have friends. Good job,
his sister,
Toad King.
He felt like the loneliest child in the world.
You have a giant Toad King friend. Why do you feel lonely? I understand that's your sister. I'm just saying.
And go home.
That's what should happen. Yes, that's what we should do. Find Lilymore.
To do that,
and get home.
Had to find where the big troll had taken her.
It's a troll. That thing was a troll? That's the craziest looking troll I've ever seen. Anna, Papa, can you hear me? Lily, can you hear me? Lily, Lily, Lilymore. Are these graves? Why do those look like dug in graves to me? Those look bigger than the regular flowers. Those look to be as big as the hats that were on the heads of the little kids who were wearing hats to look like those flowers. In other words, is that a barrel full of tiny flower kid heads? That's basically what I'm getting at. Oh, a troll! I see you down there. What are you hiding from me for? Or not troll, gnome. Gnome boy, I see you. I see him. Why won't he talk to me? What is that up there? What is going on? What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I can talk to you. He has the key. Yeah, what is that? What do I do? Okay, shut up. I get what you're saying now, Crimmy. It is a little annoying. How do I, what do I? I can't jump this. Okay, relax. Oh, all of a sudden I can interact with this. Okay. So it's this type of game. It's very linear. Like, you have to do one thing and unlocks the ability to do another thing. It's getting creepy and unsettling, yeah. What the? Bruh. There we go. What is that?